And September is National Recovery Month, an opportunity for people to become aware of all the resources that are available in our communities and seek help. Joining us today is Cesar Rodriguez. He's a board member to ASAP and the Hope Shot, as well as Justin McPadden. He is the president of the Hope Shot. Thank you so much for joining us, guys.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciate it.
So excited. And, unfortunately, there is something going on in our communities, and that's a lot of overdose cases, a lot of people with addictions. Now, what's the stigma behind this situation? People don't really want to talk about it. Why is that?
Want to talk about that, Justin?
Sure. So it's pretty much people they don't know what they don't understand, right? So we're trying to bring light to recovery, and that it's a positive thing in our community, and we're only as strong as the people in our community that come together to try to help this problem. It is a problem no matter if you want to see it or not, it's still there. You can't sweep it under the rug anymore. It has to be brought to the light.
And it's something that, sometimes with family members, they really don't even know how to approach that. Talking to you guys behind cameras, you both are, you're recovering and you're still, dealing with this situation on a daily basis. What's your best advice for people out there?
My best advice is please take a look at our example, take a look at our page, and see that anybody can do this. We both have very dark pasts that we struggled with addiction, and we were able to overcome this and rise above it with community support, with the things that are in place in our communities, and anybody can do that. And we want them to know there is hope, and hopefully we can give them that hope and have them come out and ask for help.
And now highly successful men here in our communities, and of course bringing that hope through a podcast, I should say. Tell me about that. Where can our viewers, take a listen and tune in and maybe interact with you guys?
Sure. So the podcast started because of the stigma that was surrounded, people in recovery or past, so I started having my mugshot blasted on the internet. So it was my response to stigma. And so we started, and so was the walk that we started, is the response to stigma, to show that recovery is possible, and we do recover, and we deserve second chances at life. And so the Recovery Podcast goes, it's Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. We all go on live on Facebook, YouTube, and we just share our recovery with the world and try to bring inspiration and hope to people that might be in a dark place, because there is hope.
Inspiration and hope is basically two of the words that we want to highlight here, specifically with this walk coming up September 9th. Tell me about the walk and the vibe that people can expect at the event.
So this is our second annual. The first one was last year, and we had a great response to it. We are going to have recovery speakers. We have a great DJ. I MC myself. It's high energy. It's fantastic. There are resources for everything. There's resources for mental health. There's resources for substance addiction, anything you can think of. And it's a fun environment. And we need people to see that recovery is not a death sentence, that you can have a blast in recovery. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's accessible to anybody. And we get to walk around the lake together in solidarity and show that we truly are stronger together.
Excellent. Anything else you'd like to add real quick?
I want to say that there's going to be people out there sharing their story that are not in recovery, that we've helped change the perspective of people in our community just by doing what we're doing and showing up every single day, and by the people that we are. And so I just want people to come out and just be a part, show that there's unity behind what this positive movement in our community does.
And the Hope Shot does specifically that as an entire organization, ASAP as well. Yeah.
The Hope Shot and ASAP provide resources, complete wraparound resources. And I want to thank, the city of Newport Richey, Mayor Marlowe, the mayor of Newport Richey. They support us, they speak at our events, and they show that recovery is possible and that you are supported by your community. So we're blessed that the barriers are broken down between politics, law enforcement, and recovery, because everybody shows up to the events.
So happy that you guys are here with that big message today. And of course, there is hope. And actually, that walk happens on Newport Richey, Sims Park, 5 to 8 p.m. on September 9th.
With gas prices rising, tight monthly budgets, it is easy to put off things that matter. Your bathroom should not be one of those things. Andrew Johnson is back with us to discuss how West Shore Home is helping homeowners get the shower or bath they need right now without breaking those budgets. Welcome back. How have you been, Andrew?
Doing well. How have you been?
I am well. It is
Good.
good to see you again. And, of course, everybody is feeling the effects of inflation.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and say people, though, know that they want to get more information. What's the process like when someone begins and goes ahead and calls West Shore home?
Yeah, so if they are feeling the effects of inflation, it's a real easy process. With West Shore, we want to make a risk-free, stress-free type of project. So all they have to do is call into our office. They're going to talk to a live representative, and we will have someone out to their house in as little as 24 hours for a free design consultation that'll only last about 60 to 90 minutes. We'll do all the measurements, we'll do all the scoping, and truly it's at no cost to the homeowner.
I love talking trends, too. What are some of your most popular projects that are happening right now?
Right now, we're really seeing a lot of people going from the tub down to a walk-in shower. We're seeing a lot of people that want, to get rid of the tile, the old outdated tile shower, and put something nice, a marble type of look, and really something that's a lot easier to clean.
I am right there with you on the cleaning thing, let me tell you. Hey, sometimes people, kind of deal with issues when it comes to experiencing like their shower. What are some of the issues that people have that maybe they're not thinking necessarily of the vanity things to make a change, but really like a life change perhaps? Are you seeing some of those as well?
We are. It's so easy to just clean the vanity or clean the mirror, but when you think about a shower, when was the last time someone actually cleaned every grout line? When was the last time you resealed the grout? When was the last time, you looked at all the seams at the base of the shower to see the wear and tear? So, we're seeing a lot of that. And also in this market, we have so many people coming to Tampa. One of the first things they're looking to do is update that shower for their custom home.
Absolutely. Okay, so you were kind of, talking about, the cleaning and how difficult it can be. What do you do to fix those problems, Andrew?
Well, you put an acrylic like we have. Acrylic, we use a 100% virgin acrylic material. So it's naturally antimicrobial. It's a non-porous material. So the days of using harsh, hard chemicals on the walls are long gone. We tell people, water, vinegar, things of that nature, light materials with a rag, 15 minutes every 2 weeks, and you're good to go.
And a lot of times, too, I shared this with you even before we got started. I like to feel like I'm getting a deal, and I know that's important to West Shore Homes. You want to make sure every customer feels special. So what offers do you have out there now?
Absolutely. We take into account every customer. So if they call in within the next 24 hours, we're going to give them an additional $500 off. Oh,
I love being able to hear that, and especially that kind of savings. So, Andrew, thank you, as always, for coming in here. We want to make sure, share that information so you can get in touch with West Shore Home today and, of course, get that $500 off the project like he just mentioned. There's the phone number and also the website at the bottom of your screen. Thanks again, Andrew.
Thank you.